Alright, what's good with y'all? I got the D.O.N issue 6s. Y'all asked for these. I wasn't even going to get them, honestly, because I'm not really a huge Adidas supporter. I do rock with the AA1s and the Harden 8s. Harden 8s cut my ink on the inside a little bit, though, so I've kind of grown a little bit of hate towards them. But I'm not going to lie, these is kind of clean. For a first colorway of a shoe to drop, they picked a really bold color, and I like it. I'm not going to lie, I like it a lot. I ran track. For those that don't know, I was Division I high jumper. And in track, bright shoes like this color, the bright pinks, the bright blues, the bright oranges are really nice spikes in track. So it's giving me that like track shoe vibe. It is the Olympics coming up, so yeah, I'm rocking with them. Nice little subtle details as well, from the spider on the tongue. They have the D.O.N on the heel tab. And I also really like this. This is one thing that I hate about Adidas in a sense, and they did it perfect on this one. There's not huge Adidas branding everywhere. I hate when I see the giant 3 stripes across the side of the shoe or something like that. Probably could take away the look. But they added it in really nicely here to where it's like, okay, this is 3 stripes, but it's not like Adidas is all we see, and then just forget everything else on the shoe. They added TPU that is painted or carved or however they did it to look like carbon fiber. Look is great in my opinion. Some people say it looked like a Jordan 36 lows. I did not like the performance of the Jordan 36 highs or lows. Cool that they look like them, but I feel like these perform a lot better, so that's what we care about. As far as sizing goes, you want to go a half size down, especially if you have normal to skinny feet. Wide feet, you might be able to rock out with your size. Like I like that I got my size. I feel like it gives me a little bit of space in front, but there is one thing that's kind of annoying. It gets like a heel slippage sort of case. My foot doesn't feel like 100% secure. I'm gonna try to like double knot it or something like that to make it a little tighter next time. But there was a little bit of heel slippage. But someone dropped in my comments that the more you wear them, it kind of goes away a little bit. So we'll see. A nice breathable mesh upper on this shoe. A Light Strike Pro midsole. Which, something that kind of bothers me about Adidas is that everybody gasses Adidas cushioning up like, oh, the Addy Boost or the foam or whatever Adidas is like midsole is, that it's the most comfortable midsole ever. I remember when the runners came out a while ago. I forgot which ones they were, but they were Adidas and everybody loved them. It's like the Ultra Boost or something like that. They always bragged on like how comfortable they are. They're comfortable. Like I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like the cushion on this shoe, but I feel like either it just needs a break in a little more. I just want to like a little bit more. Like it's good, but I expected a little bit more in terms of the cushion. These have a semi-translucent outsole on these with like a circular pattern on both the forefoot and the ball of the shoe with no traction running along the middle. And it does an amazing job on court. I gave the traction a 9 out of 10 on the shorts I did of the sneaker review. No complaints on this side. Another shoe that like I was on the court, I wiped here and there, but I wasn't just wiping every few shots and stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much all the shoe is. It's coming out at 384 grams, which is average weight for a basketball shoe. Adidas called these light, so I was expecting them to come in at like 360, 350 or below, which it just is not the case. But I mean, in terms of signature shoes for Adidas, they are light. A1s are 505 grams. Harden 8s are like 460 grams. So for these to come in at 380, they definitely are lighter than all the other Adidas shoes on the market for the signature shoe line. So I'll give it to them on that. I don't have to wear 450 gram shoes. It looks good, performs good, but it's just a little overweight. I did like though, as soon as I put these on, put them on the court, started wearing them, shooting around, doing my little workout, they were comfortable off rip. Like a lot of shoes, you know, may hurt your arches or may, you know, hurt your foot in certain ways until you really break it in. With this mesh upper, it's really like moldable and fit around my foot really well. For them running a little bit wider and a little bit longer, I actually like the space in the shoe. The court feel on the shoe is also solid. And for the squeakers out there that want to know how loud the shoe is from cut to cut, it has a really nice squeak to it. Really loud, kind of like a high-pitched sound. So, last but not least, but the most important thing I think most people care about when buying a shoe is the price. Because if it's too much and they don't offer enough, you're not gonna buy that shoe. It just don't make no sense. These are coming in at $120. Adidas pricing has been great. This is technically, in my term, anything from like 120 and under, 130 and under nowadays in the shoe market is a budget shoe. I know a lot of y'all like to go off just 100 and less, 90 and less, or whatever. I would say that's a great price for a quality shoe. There are signature shoes out there, way 10s, LeBrons, that are coming in at like 210 retail, and with shipping and everything as well, you're getting up to like the 240 range, 230. Have y'all ever sat and thought about like what if Adidas has like their own version of like a Nike Zoom Air or a Zoom Turbo bubble and add it in the shoe? Since none of their shoes have that, to my knowledge at least, they always just have that like the full fit TPU plate, and then they have the the Ultra Boost midsole or something like that. That might be crazy company. And this was another thing I was thinking about too, is bro, I feel like Adidas is low key like getting to that point where they back in the game with Nike. Like the only thing that's saving Nike basketball and keep them like super relevant is the pro shows, bro. They keep pro showing you, they're getting you happy. Like, oh, you get a Kobe or two here for the next 6 months. And then everybody wants that Kobe in and they rock out with it and they're happy. But the signature shoe line is so like, I wouldn't say saturated, just like overdone. They just keep taking the same shoe and making it like the same shoe 2.0. And then a lot of the signature athlete shoes are looking like the other shoes. Even though Adidas does that too. Because I think it was the Harden Volume 9s look exactly like an AE1. And the AE1s have a similar like shape to like a Yeezy and a Harden. But hey, I guess that's what everybody does now. If it works, why change it? But yeah, I think that's all the questions for the shoe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below and I'll try to answer as many people as possible. If I was to rate this shoe overall, I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10. 8.5, 8-ish. Nah, 8, just because I wish the shoe fit a little better in terms of like the heel slippage. But I'll catch y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more reviews, more videos. And if you have any video ideas that you want to see in the comments, throw them in the comments. I'm not playing. Yeah, I'm out of here.